The Oreshnik threat, a new era of destruction. The Oreshnik, a hypersonic missile developed by Russia, has ignited fears and sparked global debate. While it's not a nuclear weapon, its potential for devastation, especially when deployed in large numbers, is immense. Let's delve into the implications of a hypothetical scenario. Russia launching 10 Oreshnik missiles at Ukraine. Understanding the Oreshnik. The Oreshnik is a formidable weapon, capable of traveling at hypersonic speeds, making it difficult to intercept. Its conventional warhead, while not nuclear, is designed to deliver a massive kinetic impact. While it may not have the immediate, apocalyptic power of a nuclear bomb, its potential to inflict significant damage, particularly when used strategically, is undeniable. The impact of a 10-missile strike. A barrage of 10 Oreshnik missiles could have catastrophic consequences for Ukraine. Here's a breakdown of the potential impact. 1. Military infrastructure. Destruction of key facilities. These missiles could target critical military installations, including airbases, command centers, and missile silos. This would severely degrade Ukraine's military capability, making it harder to defend itself. Disruption of supply lines. By targeting logistics hubs, transportation networks, and ammunition depots, Russia could cripple Ukraine's ability to resupply its forces. This would significantly impact the ongoing conflict. Number 2. Civilian infrastructure. Urban centers. Major cities like Kiev and Kharkiv could be targeted, leading to widespread destruction of buildings, infrastructure, and civilian casualties. Energy and power grids. Power plants, substations, and transmission lines could be targeted, plunging large areas into darkness and chaos. This would have severe consequences for hospitals, communication networks, and essential services. Water supply systems. Damage to water treatment facilities and pipelines could lead to water shortages and potential health crises. 3. Economic disruption. Industrial centers. Key industrial facilities, such as factories and manufacturing plants, could be destroyed, causing significant economic losses and unemployment. Trade and commerce. Damage to transportation infrastructure and ports could disrupt trade, affecting both domestic and international commerce. Investor confidence. Such attacks could erode investor confidence, leading to capital flight and hindering economic recovery. 4. Psychological impact. Fear and anxiety. A sustained barrage of missile attacks could instill fear and anxiety among the civilian population, leading to psychological trauma and social unrest. Displacement and refugee crisis. Large-scale destruction and displacement of people could exacerbate the ongoing refugee crisis and place a strain on neighboring countries. Comparing Oreshnik to a nuclear bomb. While the Oreshnik is not a nuclear weapon, its potential destructive power, especially when used in large numbers, can be compared to a limited nuclear strike. However, there are key differences. Scope of destruction. A nuclear weapon, due to its immense explosive power, can cause widespread devastation over a large area. An Oreshnik, while powerful, is more localized in its effects. Radioactive fallout. A nuclear explosion releases harmful radiation, causing long-term health consequences. A conventional missile like the Oreshnik does not pose the same radiological threat. Psychological impact. A nuclear attack would have a profound psychological impact, creating fear and uncertainty on a global scale. While an Oreshnik attack would be devastating, its psychological impact would be more localized. The global implications. A Russian attack on Ukraine using Oreshnik missiles would have far-reaching consequences. Escalation of the conflict. It could lead to a significant escalation of the war, potentially involving other countries. Geopolitical tensions. The use of such advanced weapons could further strain relations between Russia and the West, leading to increased geopolitical tensions. Economic disruptions. Global supply chains could be disrupted, leading to economic instability and inflationary pressures. Humanitarian crisis. A massive humanitarian crisis could unfold, requiring international aid and support. The Oreshnik's technical specifications and capabilities. The Oreshnik is believed to be derived from the RS-26 Rubesh ICBM, a Russian intercontinental ballistic missile. It has a range of approximately 1,500 to 2,000 kilometers and can carry multiple warheads. Its hypersonic speed and maneuverability make it difficult to intercept with current air defense systems. The missile's warheads are designed to deliver a powerful kinetic impact, capable of destroying hardened targets. Some experts speculate that the Oreshnik could also be equipped with specialized warheads, such as thermobaric or electromagnetic pulse (EMP) warheads, which could further amplify its destructive potential. The role of international diplomacy. The potential use of the Oreshnik highlights the urgent need for international diplomacy to de-escalate tensions and prevent further escalation of the conflict in Ukraine. A concerted effort by the international community is required to impose stricter sanctions on Russia, provide military and humanitarian aid to Ukraine, and strengthen NATO's eastern flank. The psychological impact of a hypersonic missile threat. The mere threat of a hypersonic missile attack can have a significant psychological impact. It can create a sense of fear, anxiety, and uncertainty, both among the general public and decision-makers. This can lead to a decline in public morale, increased stress levels, and a general feeling of vulnerability. Moreover, the perception of a potential hypersonic missile attack can disrupt normal life, causing people to avoid certain areas or activities. It can also lead to increased demand for security measures, such as air raid shelters and anti-missile defense systems. The psychological impact of a hypersonic missile threat can be exacerbated by the speed and unpredictability of such weapons. Unlike traditional ballistic missiles, which follow a predictable trajectory, hypersonic missiles can maneuver in flight, making them harder to intercept. This unpredictability can heighten fear and anxiety. The geopolitical implications of hypersonic missiles. The development and deployment of hypersonic missiles have significant geopolitical implications. It could lead to a new arms race as countries strive to develop their own hypersonic weapons to counter the threat. This could further destabilize the global security environment and increase the risk of conflict. Furthermore, hypersonic missiles could alter the balance of power between nations. Countries with advanced hypersonic weapons could gain a significant military advantage, potentially leading to increased aggression and risk-taking behavior. The role of international cooperation. To mitigate the risks posed by hypersonic missiles, international cooperation is essential. Countries should work together to develop effective countermeasures and to establish norms and regulations governing the development and use of such weapons. It is also important to strengthen diplomatic efforts to resolve regional conflicts and promote peace and stability. By addressing the underlying causes of conflict, we can reduce the likelihood of the use of hypersonic missiles and other weapons of mass destruction. Conclusive remarks. We've explored the terrifying potential of the Oreshnik missile, a weapon that could reshape the geopolitical landscape. Its ability to deliver devastating blows with precision and speed is a stark reminder of the evolving nature of warfare. While the Oreshnik is a formidable weapon, it's crucial to remember that true power lies in diplomacy and international cooperation. We must strive for a world where dialogue, understanding, and peaceful resolution of disputes take precedence over military might. Let's come together to promote peace, disarmament, and a future free from the threat of such destructive weapons. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to KM Celestial Journey for more in-depth analysis and thought-provoking content. Your support helps us continue to bring you informative and engaging videos. Together, we can make a difference.